Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Friday the 31st, also known as New Year's Eve. Got this morning, decent time frame, got the dogs outside, all that good fun stuff that comes with it. Was able to hop in the hot tub for a little bit. My lovely bride had the day off, so she wasn't having to get up super early and go to work or nothing, which worked out nicely. Got a couple things done, hung out with the dogs outside, just kind of chilling out. She came out for a while, hung outside, which was nice. Often she doesn't come outside much. She come out on the weekends, and this is technically considered like a time off for her, so it's a three-day weekend, so worked out well. I hung out there off and on, got a couple things done. I was gonna work on my bike, so we gotta put those Panhard bags on, and just didn't do it. Didn't have, I don't know, decided not to. So my original plan was, with her day off, I was going to run over, drop her off at the beach to set up for her to be able to have a beach day was my goal, because I got those new hammock swing chairs for her that mount on the back of the truck with the receiver hitch, so you can basically hang in your little hammock chairs or a full-on hammock at the beach. So it's like, cool, let's do this, and realized nope, can't do that, because the whole concept is it's just foggy as all get out, man. It's not quite raining, but it's almost raining. It's so foggy you can't see nothing, and nobody wants to be at the beach and that stuff in the morning. So my goal was actually run over, get that all set up, get the canopy up, get it all strapped down, get everything done close to one of the drive-on spots, and then call her and say, hey, bring the car over. She'd go over. Her and mom could hang out at the beach if they wanted to, or just Karen, don't matter, the beach away. Then I was gonna head back and be with the dogs, because I don't want to be at the beach that long and leave the dogs here by themselves, because there's a lot of just not what I wanted to do. So went ahead and said hell of it. With the weather, she didn't want to go to the beach, so I didn't bother doing that for her, which kind of sucked a little bit, because I wanted to give her that relaxing, just lazy day at the beach, but that didn't happen. So instead, got around this morning, got a few things done, nothing, like I said, major. Didn't do that, didn't work on the bike. So from there, I said hell with it, and headed over to go feed the cats, which I had to go do, which worked out fine. It's no big deal. You got over there, have the one cat, the first apartment I have to feed, and then from there I have to go feed the other two cats. Got that taken care of. Was able to take the motorcycle because I didn't have to stop by the store and pick up anything on the trip, which was nice because it's the end of the year. It's, you know, wintertime in the rest of the world, and I'm out here riding my motorcycle still, which is definitely a reason to be in Florida. So went ahead, got that done, got back here to the house, hung out for a while. A couple shot, couple fireworks here and there, nothing real major. Got a little bit of pain in the butt, and just kind of, dogs kind of not really enjoying it. The dogs I've got, one of them doesn't give a damn. My dog don't care at all. He don't give a damn. And the old dog, he don't care either. Tater. But the other three are freaking out from the fireworks. And there's a couple dogs I'm really super glad I don't have right now. Like Sadie and a couple of them are like already on the verge of being nervous wrecks to begin with. At the fireworks too, it would have sucked. And everything was good. We were gonna run Thai mango, get some curry, which we have not had for a while. I had some move locations. She went to call them, and they're closed on New Year's Eve. So we're like, shit, what are we gonna do? So we'd had that plan for like a week to go eat there, and never thought to check. So ended up going to Royal King, or I think it's Royal King, Royal something, Royal Sushi. Got there. I went there before, and they are really bad about takeout orders. Of if my food wasn't ready when I got there the first time, and I told them I was here. She goes, "That's not ready yet." You know, we headed way outside. It's still the whole virus thing, so I was freaking out. So I step outside and they will tell you when it comes out. And as I get out, I turn around, look back in the window, and I see them set a bag down. And I sit there, and turned out to be that guy. It was real busy then. It had just opened up. Trying to be that guy who's going in, asking over and over again. So I sit outside for like another 20 minutes waiting for my food, and I noticed wait meal came and gone. So that bag's still just sitting there untouched. So I finally go back inside, tell them, you know, who I am, what's going on. So I already paid for it, so I tried to pay again. Didn't. They head back to the kitchen, and sure enough, come back to, I don't even see your order. I'm like, what's that bag right there? And they're like, oh. They look at, oh, this is yours. I'm like, motherfucker. So I stand here for 20 minutes while my food gets cold for nothing. So that basically same thing happened again today. I roll up in there, I tell them who I am, I give them the code number, everything, pay for it. And ironically, as I walked in, the guy walked in behind me, he asked the guy behind me for help first instead of me, something like, I'm here first, why are you asking him? Okay, whatever, so that's weird. And it was strange. So then I basically paid for my food, and the guy just wanders off. And there's a lady on the phone, I'm like, hey, we're in the hills. I finished stuff while I'm like, go get it. I'm like, hey, where's my food? He goes, oh, I don't know. Goes back in the kitchen, comes back out, and he's like, oh, we don't seem to have your order. I'm like, what's that bag right there again? And sure enough, that's my food. And I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I told my bride when I got back, I said, never going back to that place again unless we are doing like DoorDash or you're going to pick it up, because that right there is, I can't, it was too much for me. I'm just like, the level of incompetence there just drives me nuts. I'm like, it's clearly, this is a problem in this process. Like, this makes no sense. So the food was good. And we got like a pineapple chicken fried rice, and then we got a Thai, I don't know, some other it's a coconut based yellow curry. We got some crab puffs, crab bragoons, depending on where you get them at, and basically let mom try them. She didn't like either one of them, so mom ended up eating like a peanut butter jelly sandwich or something. I'm not sure she had, but so we had that for dinner. Headed back outside to basically just chill out for the evening. My lovely bride decided she wanted to stay awake until New Year's. I said, okay, not a problem, that's what you want to do. So I went ahead and said, held it. Dogs are out there having a hard time. Fireworks started early and continued on throughout the night. But I went back in to grab myself another cigar that I'd planned on bringing the New Year with. And my mother went to bed. My humidor is in her room, and she didn't tell me. Usually she'll text me saying she's in bed, and that way if I need anything out of there I can grab it, but I didn't. So luckily I keep a spare set of cigars that are fully humidified and ready to go. I keep them in my bedroom in like a travel humidor, like a small humidor. So went ahead and grabbed a new cigar, went back out, finished up, got that one lit up, watched a couple shows out there. Ended up watching a movie called Don't Look Up. It's about a meteor that's going to hit the world and the planet. It started off kind of like, oh, this is like serious, and it turns to comedy. Turned out to be pretty good. It's pretty politically charged, kind of funny in the whole process, but overall good night. Watched the all drop live on Hulu and wrapped it up, headed in. Dogs were freaking out. The one dog was hiding under the table, kept trying to knock our drinks and stuff over. My wife had picked up some Angel's Envy and some Bushwhacker, like a coconut based rum, and we both decided to have a few drinks. I think I had like, I don't know, 3 or 4 shots. I don't measure out shots, I just poured in the glass. And the Angel's Envy was all right, but I'm not really a bourbon or whiskey drinker. I'm not really an alcohol drinker at all, to be honest with you, completely honest with you. And I ended up, as I was drinking down a little bit, I was like, this ain't bad. I got probably a shot or so out of it, and then said to hell, it's ice melted over the rocks, and then basically said to hell with it and dumped in some Mountain Dew, and damn, that was tasty. I will do that again. So but anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.